No, we can. Oh, goddamn it! I'm supposed to be.
Press the button.
The real is just some bullshit and not real.
Bullshit.
None of the names are real. None of the faces are real. None of the stories are real.
Hey, listen, everybody, it's okay. This is just a joke. It's all fun and games. Don't get your feelings hurt. Everything's said on here, okay? It's just make pretend. All right, puppies?
It deals with people who you started your life off with and what success does to them. People look at you strange saying you changed, like you worked that hard to stay the same. Like you're doing all this for a reason. And what happens most of the time, people change. People change around you because they start treating you different because of your success. So you are changing. You don't change who you are, the core of who you are, the things you believe, the things you love, the things you die for, and your principles. You don't change that, but you're going to change who you are. You're going to change. You know, you can't do the same things that you can't hang on the corner. Some people may not be comfortable with that.
Damas y caballeros, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and kids of all ages, it's the Re-Up. And here's your host, Dabs Kizzlemanism.
Yeah! Hey. Welcome on, everybody, and welcome to episode number 113 of the Re-Up. As always, I'm your boy Dabs K, and joined by my nigga Bacon underneath me. Bacon, say what up?
What up?
And next to Bacon is both of these nuts.
Hey, you call Bacon the N-word.
Yo,
that's my nigga right there. You know what I'm saying?
It's like, did you hear what he called me, guys?
You guys hear that? Clip that.
And on the second best mic on the show, just drinking a OE. Is that an OE? Goddamn, Mo doing it big.
That's the OE. Son.
Okay, Big Mo doing it big, man. Ain't the number one cruise salesman. He got his brother coming up on him. We need to get him in the alcohols now. Is that what it is?
Yeah, I'm struggling because of that.
I'm struggling. Caught up in the system.
So what going on, everybody? How's everybody's 2 weeks of business?
I'm just sick and tired of Bacon messing up the 10-second intro. You know?
Bro, all over. Did you see him? Did you see him when he came in and he fell? Oh my God.
See, but the thing is I keep that shit muted until I switch it over because I know y'all's gonna fuck it up. So thankfully nobody heard my shit in my office.
That's okay. I'm sure it'll show up somewhere.
I got a button for that.
There's a button for that.
I got a button.
Oh, well, I don't really have nothing for this first segment, guys.
You ain't got nothing.
I'm sick as shit right now. You hear me?
Here we go.
I'm on now. Mucinex, bro.
Are you real sick or are you being a little baby?
Nah, like I'm legit like sick. Like
Rona?
Like, no.
It's funny how more grown men that work outside get sick as soon as summer hits than anybody else.
Hey, bro. Okay, so I'm finna explain this. shit to you.
Get real sick.
Check that. Look. It'd be 100. It'd be 100 fucking degrees outside, and then they're like, go do a bunch of work outside, right? And then you do that work, and you're like, fuck, I'm dying. And they're like, all right, no, go inside where it's 71 degrees, and then do a bunch of work in there. Bro, when I tell you every day my left nipple be so raw from getting super hard and then from going inside.
Bro,
well, how old are you, bro? You're like that's like a 12-year-old's problem. Like
I don't know, might be chafing the nips. I don't know. My nips are delicate. But I don't want to shave. Like, so that's the question. You know what I'm saying? Put it on the internet. Should Dabs shave his nips for the sake? Yeah. Of
yes.
When I first joined the army and I had to run all the time and I was a fat body trying to lose weight, man, I had bloody nip CruiseMo. I don't give a fuck. I band-aid them bitches up.
I suggest that you wax them and we do like a 40-year-old version moment.
No.
And we get that on camera also.
No, Nair is a possible.
What do you mean? We want to
get no.
You gotta get in the roots.
That's right. No. Oh, we'll play roots in the background while we get in your roots.
You got Coach Kente running away from the plantation. You're fucking terrible.
I thought we were talking about
I was thinking the music. You went the whole plantation. Yeah. You went full racist. That's not what I was doing.
We all went Jimmy Fallon. Racism.
Tobin! Your name is Tobin!
It's LeVar Burton running away.
I was thinking the drums, Yo,
it's LeVar Burton's original, because I saw the remake of it.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
It's LeVar Burton running away. I was thinking the drums, it's LeVar Burton's original.
It's LeVar Burton's original, because I saw the remake of it. Is LeVar Burton? What
I swear, I don't know. He in it. I don't know if he could or not, but every black person that was in Hollywood in the 80s was in the Roots. There's not a single black person that was on TV that did not play some role in Roots. I believe that to be true, except for Denzel Washington. He didn't.
That's when it was like what was it? Black Awareness Week. Before it was like a month.
Yeah.
They just did this week where it was solid.
They showed Kunta Kinte, Jacques Zulu.
Okay, nigga. And then all the Tyson fights.
All the replays.
Would you fight Tyson now?
No, fuck no. Not in no fucking way.
I saw him doing like some workout. Should be like, oh, well, he can only do that for like 10 seconds. He only needs half to knock my dumb ass.
Fuck yeah. He just needs one of them. That's it. Right. I'm done.
How much we talking? Because
I mean, that's you gotta think too. Is it exhibition like him fighting?
I'm sorry. What was the question? Was the question can you win or will you fight him?
How much would you fight him for?
Oh, I'll fight him right now.
Is he going full bore, like no holdback, or is he going Floyd Mayweather, whatever?
He still knocked that cracker out and had to catch him. What are you talking about? He got jacked a couple times, and did y'all not see Logan fall down?
I got solid proofs,
bro.
I wanted to see him get knocked out, like laid out.
He
wasn't gonna do it.
I'll let him knock me out for like I don't know, 150.
150 million?
Yeah, why not?
100,000?
No,
bruh. Okay.
No. Actually, 1 million. I'll do it for 1 million. I'll do it for $1 million.
I was about to say because your boy only got $100 million for the Logan Paul fight. That's not even Logan. That Floyd got $100 million for that.
I was gonna say 500,000.
I heard he thought he was gonna get 100 and only got like 30.
You know, personally, I'd probably let him knock me out for like 20. Just one knockout. 20,000? I'll be fine.
No.
I mean, I'm not famous. Yes, I would.
The thing is, he doesn't have to hit me that hard to knock me out. I don't need a full bore. It's like, hey, man, just,
No.
They're going to take the first, like, he missed to skim his nose. Right?
Young Tyson, we're talking at least 250. But older Tyson, even though he's strong as fuck, out for probably for like 20, 30,000, I'll let him hit me. Like,
he's wearing gloves.
You got to buy my whole house, and I want a big house.
Or it's not like he's bare knuckle punch. I'm not letting him bare knuckle punch me.
Bare knuckle punch.
How many ounce gloves are we talking? I don't care. You can hit me with 20 ounce gloves. I don't give a fuck. No, it's just gonna hurt, bro. It's Mike Tyson.
I know it's gonna hurt.
I'll do it for $500,000. I need that right now. I gotta pay this house.
All right, man. That's probably the lowest. Like if somebody like legitimately was like, "Yo, for real, man, give me your real number." Yeah, man, like it still have to be $500,000, like, and you're gonna have to pay the taxes on that and all the other shit.
Yeah, I'm not
you know what I'm saying? Like, no, I need $500,000 in my pocket. Yeah.
20,000 after taxes. I'm talking after taxes. I'm just saying.
This dude's trying to walk away with.
This is the same problem. This is the same problem that me and Mo had when we were kids. I would tell my dad, I'll wash the car for $25, and then Mo would come and wash it for $10.
No, it was the opposite. Lying ass motherfucker. It was the opposite way around.
Look at Mo mad. He took all my business.
I told my dad, that's how it is, man. These Mexicans be coming over here working for half the price.
Stop it.
Build that wall. Build that.
For real. I was 20. You were like 10, bro. You were like way undercutting it.
Why'd you do my dog so dirty? Goddamn. $15. You wasn't even trying to get no weed or nothing after.
I just need gas money. You could fill up your tank with $10 back in the day.
Back then.
Yo, so how about fucking the whole sheriffs were looking for me because Tanya got in a fucking accident. I don't know what happened exactly, but she
I don't know what happened exactly, but there was an altercation.
We were on a flight. We didn't get back till like 9 o'clock in the morning. So we did from Puerto Rico, and we had a layover 3 hours.
From Puerto Rico,
no fucking sleep. And then she went to go get her eyelashes done. And when she looked down, and when she looked up, she hit a car, and she went to park it, and like right there, and the car left. So she was looking for the car, but she reported it to the insurance company, never reported it to the fucking police station. So when we looked for the car again, that shit wasn't there. They had towed it, so she had to call in and fucking. They told her that it was reported as a hit and run. Like the lady that left reported it as a hit and run.
She ran away though.
Did you run away though?
I guess she went and then she like come right back, and Tanya wasn't where she wasn't in the same spot, and then Tanya went with her brother looking for the lady. I don't know. They apparently they missed each other. I don't know. Right. But Tanya called in right away and she didn't know what the fuck to do. They called the insurance company, and then there was they when she called this morning to the sheriff, they were like, we were just about to put a warrant out for your husband. Yeah.
Oh, because your name's on the car?
My name's on the car. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
You gotta be mad as fuck if you get my ass fucking arrested over some shit like that.
Hey,
and
that shit happened to me. Something similar happened to me. And
So
it was
the worst part is not so much the warrant, is I don't know what condition I'm in, like what do I got? Where am I going? I don't know
Right.
when it happens.
Anything can happen at any time. I don't need these crackers pulling me over.
For real.
Nah, you know what's fucked up now is your insurance is gonna have a hit and run on it now.
Yeah, I know.
That's the shitty part.
No,
'cause
I
that
know,
shit
my
happened to me. And I didn't do nothing. I had an ex that backed into something or somebody and then bounced because she said she thought she hit a shopping cart. And that shit stayed with me for like 5 years.
This nigga said shopping cart.
Shopping cart. That's how she said it. That's how she said it.
Now you know what it is. You know what it is that now that I'm working for Norwegian, I've been talking to all these people from Miami.
Because he hasn't been in Ocala lately. He's been in Orlando.
That's true. Got away from all the hillbillies.
Mm-hmm.
I miss it. I went there this weekend and I was like, I feel like I'm going home. This is weird.
Damn.
Yeah, man.
I don't want to alarm y'all, but I keep killing the video because my nose is running and I'm wiping my nose. I want y'all to see me.
He's putting Vaseline on his chafed nipple.
Just,
hey, oh my God, have you tried putting the fresh
pasties on it?
Hey, okay, see, we had moved on. We had moved on, but I was going to ask.
Coming back to fresh balls.
I was going to ask, and I cannot put fresh balls on my nips. Will that work?
But you can.
Because my shirt, because the problem is the sweat, you know what I'm saying?
No, you can put deodorant on them.
Nah, put fresh balls on.
That works too.
Put fresh balls on your nipples. Yeah. Put some fresh balls on your nipples.
Either that or pasties.
You know, Mo, I don't think I want to do that one anymore.
Nah, yeah, just put some fresh balls on your nipples. You'll be
I'm gonna ask my old lady if I could try it on hers first. Anyways.
Only
what
problem is if you put deodorant on her nipples and then you go to lick them, it's not gonna be a good time.
No, I don't want no.
Nah, he just said fresh balls.
I mean, that's no different than him putting them on his balls and then
her licking them.
Yeah.
So y'all want to start with the Oh God. I'm going to turn that down already.
Okay, last time. This is drugs.
Told y'all, I'm not here dropping
This is your
facts.
brain on drugs.
Any questions?
Any questions?
I didn't check the voice.
I got a notification actually.
As a simple morning meal was cooking it up.
Out loud.
Myself a thrill. It made me feel warm
As it into my body.
I kick it in gear with a potent hot
toddy.
Gave me my fix. It made my mind right. Fuel me through the day, all day until the night. It's bad for my heart, so why'd I ever start? But you can get it anywhere, even Walmart. It's great for a while, as long as it would last. Till my body started begging for some more real fat. My hit, gotta get another strip of that little
Did that freeze for anybody else?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, tripped out for a second. I thought you were just being a hater.
I thought so too.
Makes my stomach quit putting up a fight. The hunger won't stop.
Oh wow, there is voicemails. There's no doubt about it. I'm addicted to bacon. Oh no, shit! I'm about to crash.
Bacon.
Wow, did you delete our only voicemail?
No, I started opening random programs.
Bacon.
And I love bacon.
All right.
Bacon.
So this first story we got, me and Kenny, Dabs K, were talking about this earlier. Figured to bring it up on the show and get everybody's opinion on it. Over the weekend, the U.S. Olympic, the U.S. Olympic track and field trials were going on to decide who was going to go and represent the U.S. In various track and field events. So at the end of it, everyone goes up on the podium, national anthem is played, and the third place winner, Gwen Berry, decides to turn away and turn her back to the flag and just kind of put her arm on her hip, kind of pout throughout the anthem. And I'm curious to see what his opinion is. So at one point, like after, so I guess in the middle of it, she pulled out a T-shirt that said "Activist Athlete," put it over her head. Afterwards, she said that she feels like it was a setup, like it did it on purpose, that she asked them not to do it, and they did it to her anyways, and that the anthem does not represent her as an athlete. The reason I see an issue with this is because it's the Olympic trials where you are specifically trying to earn a spot to represent your country. If you want to do this shit anywhere else, honestly, but I just feel like you can't
do that. You're right.
You can't. You just
okay.
Can't.
Question.
You're right. She's wrong.
Questions. Okay. Questions.
End of story. That's it. Next topic. No, I'm kidding.
When she was on the podium, right? Is that the only time a day they do podium shit?
Every day they play the national anthem, and it's on a pre-scheduled, like a pre-decided schedule. They didn't know who was going to be on the podium when they scheduled the song to be played at that time.
Okay. And
supposedly she had asked them to change it and to play it either before or after.
So she knew that her time on the podium was the time for the anthem.
As far as what they're saying, there's no reason for her to be surprised about it.
That's
I guess she asked them not to do it, and they did it anyways per the schedule, and that's what she's upset about, that they set her up.
You're talking about
who cares?
Huh?
So who cares what she asked them to do? You're there. You're in the Olympics. You're representing the country. They're gonna play the anthem. This is what happens. If you don't like it, then don't fucking participate.
You have every right to protest. You have every right to stand up for what you believe in, but you also have to understand that actions have repercussions. And I'm curious to see what happens. So the Olympics, the host country has like different rule. I guess they have the power to make up different rules for how things run. And Tokyo, or Japan rather, has made it a rule that there will be zero protests, zero Activision, or not Activision.
Activision. No cartoons, movies, or children's TV.
That basically, like, all athletes will show due respect to their country's flag or anthem. Now, I'm curious as to what they can do about it if someone challenges it. And I honestly think that there is going to be someone that does, and it's probably going to be an American. And I'm curious to see what they can, if anything, actually do about it. Can they ban you?
I don't. What is it about the national anthem that?
I honestly don't know. I've heard people say that it's racist, but I'm not sure as to why.
No, the national anthem. I've never heard that it's racist, but the issue is during probably during the time of the national anthem, is the best time to make a statement. You know what I'm saying? So like these cats are trying to make statements during the most visible time of whatever event it is. You know what I'm saying? Like without actually cutting into the sport. But
like there's other times like people are talking or even so like you're not like that's your country. That's not what you're going against. You're trying to make your country better. So why would you talk shit about your anthem of your country? You the people that are going in the wrong direction, maybe the flags that don't represent you But the country national, I mean, I didn't know if it was something racist about the anthem. I mean, I know the era was racist, but everything in that fucking era was racist.
Everything
from back in the day was fucking racist. That's just how it was.
See, my thing is,
she knew what she was doing because she was wearing that shirt.
Yeah,
she brought the shirt out.
Yeah, one, she was prepared, which made me believe she knew her time was anthem time, and she was stomping her little feet. And two, I'm all for protest and speaking out and getting the word across, blah, 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 blah. But I'm sorry to say, if you want to be an athlete activist and you're an Olympic level athlete, then you need to abstain. You know what I'm saying? Like you take a step back, you stand up and you tell everybody why you're abstaining, why you feel as though you can't go out and represent the country because of whatever your platform is. And then you do it that way. You don't go there, try out for the Olympics and then be like, oh, but I don't really want nothing to do with the country. Really I want to just go myself.
You never would have tried to go for the Olympics anyways.
Like, yeah, straight up.
That's where you should have drawn the line.
If she wins a medal for USA, then she got to give it back, right? Because she doesn't agree with USA, so she just got to give it back. Like, I don't want it.
Do her medals not count? Would her medals not count?
It doesn't matter. She's not going to go anyway. Like, they're going to take her out of there. She's not going to go.
Nah, yeah, the J-Pans ain't going to play. They ain't going to play.
And all she wanted to do was have her 5 seconds of fucking fame. She wanted to be like Instagram famous or something or whatever. You know that
what sport is she doing?
She's a hammer thrower. And there is a call online to have her replaced on the team because as of right now, she is going to the Tokyo Olympics. The other thing too is like I feel bad and for the people that won the first place and second place because nobody knows their fucking name. Like I don't know their fucking names. Like I'm googling them right now.
Nobody knows who the fuck was throwing hammers.
My thing is like that's what I'm saying though. Like if there is going to be a spotlight on hammer throw, like it should be a positive one. Like the only time they get talked about is they're in a picture with this bitch being all mad and shit.
Maybe she made a name for hammer throwers now. Not a good name, but
yeah, right. Like,
yeah, right. Like,
whatever. Female hammer thrower. You see the shoulders on that one?
Yo, there's some thick bitches throwing these damn hammers.
Yeah, they fucking
you
throwing
gotta
hammers.
Be swinging.
I want to see what a hammer thrower looks like.
So somebody share a hammer thrower right now.
I can't do it on mine. My shit will take forever.
All right, I'm not doing it on mine. This shit has already got 80,000 screens open.
Oh yeah, so there's a ban on protests and demonstrations where it states no kind of demonstration or political, religious, or racial propaganda is permitted in any Olympic sites, venues, or other areas. And I think they can like kick you out.
So this wasn't at. Hold on. This wasn't at an official Olympic sanctioned event, was it?
No, it was. It's the U.S. Olympic trials to see who. Okay. So that's why, like, it's once they get to Tokyo, if she does this stuff, like, then they will.
That's what I'm saying. So they already ready for her. They're gonna be watching her off rip. My bad, Buffalo.
That's already a thing too, because this isn't the first time she's done this. She got a 12-month ban from Olympic trials and lost a lot of sponsors a couple of years ago for turning her back and raising her fist during the national anthem at the Peru Olympic or national.
I just like to just one question: is hammer throwing really a sport? Like,
yeah, man.
How the fuck do you find out that you're good at hammer throwing?
Okay, like, so have you ever thrown a hammer before?
Like that?
No. Why would you?
Like one of those kind of hammers? No.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so look, this is how it starts. Right? You be at track and you're like a nice young, you know what I'm saying, 10th grade mixed kid who's relatively big, and they give you this little dick.
You were hammer. Was a hammer.
No, I did. Okay, and they give you this little disc, this little fucking frisbee, right? But this frisbee is like fucking 15 pounds, and they're like, yeah, you hold it like this, you hook it in your hands, and you hold it up like this, and then you spin around in a circle.
Isn't that a discus?
Listen, and you release in a certain way, and it flies far, and you're like, what? That's called the discus, and you go from the discus to this goddamn thing called the shot put, and that's like a 16-pound round ball that you got to put up under your neck, and you're like, and then once you're like chucking them bitches all over the place, the people are like, oh my God, you're amazing. of course, a ball on the end of a chain. That's like the next step. Like, what? I'm ball end of a chain, swing around and like, whoa, that bitch, man. It's fucking gangster. I bet both of y'all would love it.
What kind of unitard did you wear when you were doing this?
It did not ever wear a unitard. I wore a t-shirt and basketball shorts. They said Johnson Junior High and Egali. Thank you.
Yo, I got kicked out of there.
Okay, me too.
Anyways, but yeah, so I don't know. I'm curious to see, because if you really believe in what you say you believe in, then she's gonna do something at the Olympics, and that's only.
And they put her in jail for it. In Japan?
No, I think they're just gonna kick her out of the Olympics.
Because I mean, like, look, okay, so she's in Japan and she's got to follow Japan law. You know what I'm saying? And if they take that as inciting a riot, they'll take that heifer to jail, bro. Like, they don't play. They don't play, bro. They do not.
It's gonna incite a riot.
What? Hey, you don't care, bro. They just make up rules as they go over there, bro. So I'm trying to tell you.
They can't just. Oh,
yeah. What do you mean? They can.
That's Japan though. It's not China's.
No, look, China's are even.
See, now the China's will snatch you off the street.
China's
they don't need a reason. They don't need a reason at all. They won't even make it.
Don't fuck around. Don't do this. Anyways,
they'll stop her at the airport. Your visa is not good. We'll stop her at the airport.
Yeah.
Bro, they literally had a rule where you had to get rid of girls, like little girls, like them motherfuckers don't care.
I mean,
it's a little girl. Nah, kill it, bro. We need boys.
You don't really need them anyway.
Okay. So we're gonna go Japan sidetrack a little bit. So it's gotten to the point now in Japan where there's like too many dudes, and they're like, oh, hey, we fucked up, man. Yeah, y'all can have girls again. Like actually have more girls. Like if you want to have a second kid, it's got to be a girl. Like but you can have a second kid if it's a girl. Like for real, they don't.
But what do you do if you shit out a boy?
I don't know.
You got 300.
Same thing you did when you shut out girls.
You gotta kill it.
Same thing you did when you shut out girls. They already got that part down, Bacon. They know what to do. I don't know. I don't remember that. I don't do
They just
it.
throw them in the incinerator, like, be gone, baby.
Have you not seen 300? There's a big cliff.
They just
somebody who walks out there.
Some dude with a big foot.
Playing the odds has to be so much harder there, you know? Like, you know when you throw enough on the shit and it sticks? Like playing the odds.
That's why they got all them crazy fetishes, because they gotta look for shit to do.
That's why they sell panties out of it.
Oh my god. I'm sure you got because there's not enough chicks, so they're fucking all perverts, bro. Anyways, I'm stopping.
And the chicks know it, that's why they selling them undies.
Anyways, next topic, because we done gone way off.
So there's some crazy shit happening in Canada. A lot of people I don't know. I mean, I guess I was just uninformed. I didn't know. But very much like we have reservations for the Native Americans here in America, there's reservations in Canada as well that the Canadian government helped regulate or whatever. And in the last week, 4 different Catholic churches on these Canadian reservations have been burnt down. Like, not just, caught on fire, burnt to the fucking ground, scorched earth, nothing left.
That's how you know you did it right.
Right? And this is, they say, or they think, in response to reports that in 2 different churches that they were former. So I guess in Canada, they used to run these indigenous schools where they would send all the kids to these Catholic boarding schools to educate them and turn them into non-fucking savages, right?
The natives in Letterkenny.
And one site they found 200 bodies, children's bodies, buried in a mass grave at one site. And another site they found 750 unmarked graves of former children that were at that fucking school.
And these are indigenous people?
These are the indigenous people to Canada. So right now
So Canada got a bunch of dead Indian.
Down the fucking
are they Eskimos up there, or are they Indian, Native American?
I think they're probably the same as our native, the Native Americans. I mean, back then there was no America, Canada. It was just all their land.
They found mass graves like that here in Orlando, in the old loony bins. You know,
shit's fucking crazy. But yeah, but these were all supposedly run from the 1800s up until the 1960s when the Canadian government came out, and they're calling for an investigation into every former school site on these reservations now to see how many bodies there are at these places too. Because chances are, if they found that many bodies at the only 2 places they've looked, there's probably significantly
It's probably
more.
rampant. Yeah.
What if they just had like a kids cemetery there before and they didn't know about it? A children's
Okay, but
cemetery.
why would there
back in
be
the day.
7? No, I mean they would know about it.
You know what it is? I feel
it was modern because the Native Americans wouldn't have buried them like that.
I feel bad for the Native Americans and all that stuff, but I also feel bad for let's say like the white people, right? Like
What?
I'm just saying. No, listen,
I always feel bad
listen.
for the white people.
Listen. You're getting blamed for some shit that happened in the 1800s, and people are looking at you like you fucking did it. You know what I mean? Like that's something too. Like I didn't do this shit. Why y'all looking at me like this? All hostile.
But you would though.
Yeah, but I'm
Look
always
at 'em.
down for burning down the churches.
I feel like there should be like a certain amount of time, like after so many. I feel like it will be too after so many generations. Like you don't get like how they say like Egyptians use Jews to like do the thing, but it's been a long time, so it's like don't they say stuff like that? To build the pyramid. I've heard stuff like that. But like back in the
Jews
day,
did not build the pyramids.
No, totally.
They said stuff like that.
How do you think they're that precise with the geometry, bro? It had to be.
They did the math,
man. Some mathing ass Jews built all of that shit. Don't you tell me nothing different.
Listen, I'm not saying that's true. I'm just saying stuff like that back in the day.
No, yeah.
No, I don't even know what the fuck we're talking about anymore.
just like how far off does it have to be that somebody does something before
you stop blaming the whole race?
Before your ancestors' sins are your sins.
Like how many answers back?
Well, I mean, until they get their own land and they stop living on reservations, until the white people leave the land that they took over that's not theirs. Like, you gotta understand, they're never gonna let this shit go because their land got invaded and these white people moved in and they're never going away. And now they're stuck on this little clump when they had it made. You know what I'm saying?
Motherfuckers are drinking like fucking gasoline and rubbing alcohol because there's such rampant alcoholism that's been banned on most reservations.
It's systemic racism at its fucking peak, like rampant because motherfuckers don't care. You know what I'm saying? At least there's a movement right now for you know what I'm saying, the Black Lives Matter. You know what I'm saying? But don't nobody give a fuck about no goddamn indigenous motherfucker. It's as sad as that is, like.
Because like the reservation,
bitch, you got a casino.
Like the federal government or the state government has no jurisdiction on the reservation. Like it's completely run by like the native police forces. So
the chiefs and
people just forget about this shit. Like they do whatever the fuck they want. And it's full of fucking meth and alcohol and heroin. Goddamn engines.
Chief and the Indians.
So do you think like 2 generations? I feel like with the black thing, it's because they're still doing it now. Like people are still
they're still oppressing Indians.
Yeah, there's still reservations, dog.
Yeah, they're still.
I know. I'm saying how long though? What do we gotta do?
Until all the white people are gone.
We just got okay.
So all of us pesky whites get the fuck out, and that's never gonna happen.
Go back to your country, whites. Okay.
With your Condoleezza Rice. Sounds like a Mexican dish.
I was just playing. I love all my white friends. Y'all cool. Y'all can stay. I'll play.
Oh, man. So, yeah.
We ain't going nowhere. All right, next story, because we still don't know what we're talking about anymore.
All right, so this shit's crazy. I knew they liked soccer down in old Mexico.
It's called football.
So, my bad.
Mm-hmm.
So a suspect, he was in New Mexico. He reportedly confessed to brutally murdering and decapitating a 51-year-old man and then walking down the street, kicking his head like a soccer ball to at least 14 different cars.
This is in Mexico.
Wasn't this how the game of basketball was invented?
No, soccer. It was how soccer was invented.
It was basketball.
The heads.
Yeah, they were kicking it through the hole in the
So
and that's some Mexican shit, ain't it?
Yeah.
What? How do you pronounce? Is it Yoel? It's Joel, but in Spanish.
But you're fancy Spanish. You know how to say it.
Joel, like
Joel
no L.
Arciniega Sainz.
You know how you say no L?
Yeah, Joe.
Put a Joe in there.
But he was supposedly he was robbed by the victim several days prior at the victim's house. So he followed him a couple days later into a park, stabbed him, cut his fucking head out, cut him off. Now, police later found him in the same park he killed the guy in, covered in blood, like it was, and then ended up confessing. But can you imagine how fucking crazy you gotta be to just walk down I gotta show you this
I feel like if somebody robbed me, I would want to do that to them. But I don't think I would go through with it.
It's because you're soft and American.
That's because, I've gotten soft.
Let me see.
This is all Joel.
Oh, wow. Oh, no, yeah, he's crazy.
Yeah, he's like psych crazy.
Oh, you got the audios on, Bacon.
I don't got no idea.
Yeah, Bacon.
That was 100%. I seen this black light up. So, he's facing first-degree murder charges. Supposedly, this is the second time that he's murdered somebody, but last time the star witness was found in possession of the same caliber gun this guy was accused of shooting and killing somebody else with. So somehow the charges got fucking dropped. His sister was interviewed and said, I didn't want him released. I already, I knew it was going to happen to somebody else. I was just hoping that I was wrong.
Yeah, but the dude, he cut off the dude's head and they robbed him, right?
Yeah, the guy robbed him, so he went and cut his head off and kicked it around.
How do we know the guy robbed him?
I mean, that's supposedly part of his confession was him saying that happened.
I mean, in true anti-hero fashion.
Oh Lord!
You've
been watching too many animes.
In the scheme of things, I would rather that it was some type of, Robert Stiller and not like a small child that he murdered. You know what I'm saying?
Stiller. I feel like the child is probably the next step for that guy.
Well, okay, it could have really easily been like a 12-year-old little girl. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll take this. Let's go ahead. Stain, my nigga.
He's talking like some anime nonsense. Anyways, that's all I got.
Boy, that poop didn't come up. Poop.
Oh my God.
Well, I did do a little bit of search.
Did we find a reverse mail?
Yeah, we got a voicemail. We haven't had one of them in a year.
Oh yeah.
I forgot what this is even like.
I remember.
Did you check to make sure it was actually a voicemail and not just?
I looked. There's 3 of them, but one of them's good.
I wonder how old it is.
It's
fucking 6
Thursday.
Weeks
I hate you, Dabs. Dabs, I hate you. Because you got that stupid shit in your nose, and I'll keep wanting to wipe my fucking screen.
Look, I'm sorry, I gave up, man. I don't even care
Keep
if
your
y'all
head
look.
down.
Look, I don't know how to do this anymore. How do voicemails work?
Oh my Lord! Just press the button.
Here we go. Okay.
You got a button for that.
Oh my God! I don't think any of these are gonna work.
3 minutes.
It says off. It sounded like a fart.
Yeah, that's weird. Yeah, no, these are all weird. Maybe I should have tried. Oh, fucking A. Maybe I should try to listen to them.
That's why I asked you if they were actual voicemails.
That's a good one right there.
What is this? Like what is this weird shit going on?
That's a heavy breather.
Heavy breather and slow down.
Oh my Lord. Well,
the next.
This is going well.
All right, we never should have tried to do this.
This is why you pre-listen to shit.
This one is 2 seconds, bro.
I can't listen to him.
That's the one. No. That's the one.
That's the one. There we go.
No. Who brought up voicemails in the first place? This is ridiculous.
Just make it go away.
Never should have tried it. Man. Voicemails are over forever. God damn it. It's terrible. I can't make it go away for shit.
Well, then we have.
All right, we ready for? We were doing the internet. Is that what we're doing?
Yeah. Shit.
The internet isn't mierda.
Isn't mierda. Is that how you say it? Right?
Yeah, unless you're Puerto Rican and then you change the R to an L. Mierda.
Okay.
Yo,
But the Puerto Rico love.
That was some crazy shit, bro.
I think that's Chinese people that do that, don't they? The R to the L.
That's what they do. Bacalí,
Man, fuck
mierda.
the internet.
Is a
The
racist.
internet ain't
They do
shit.
not the.
That's only when it's in the beginning.
What? Cock is only in the beginning?
Cajo. They do the instead of the R.
And that's your minute of Spanish with Bofa and Mosa. All right, first the internet's first. Okay, so I feel like I should give a little small explanation this time because like I feel like I'm responsible for this. Hold on 1 second. So right, I got into TikTok like bad like the past 2 weeks, you know what I'm saying? And all of these are like TikTok videos. I noticed I put a video in there and all of these are TikToks.
Well, I'd like to say that this internet ain't shit is probably more composed of epic fails and like face plants.
Yeah. Pain.
Yeah. We're gonna call this segment pain right now.
Pain.
I wish I had the music in the back. Pain is all I remember. I'm sorry. Anyways.
Slow down.
Oh.
Hold on. It came out as fast. It
so
came
lucky
out as
she hit the
fast.
water.
Okay,
dog.
so this chick is like going down this dirt mound, this field, and she is full riding it. I don't know what kind of bike she has, but it looks like one of those maybe with a basket in the front. I don't know. It's probably not.
It is a
just
basket
collapses
on
on.
there.
She totally misses the ramp.
Oh, it does. What is that
It does
I
thing?
don't know. She's got a bag on there. Is that a
ET's
sweater?
on there. It's
She
ET.
completely misses the ramp. She flips over the ramp and lands into this lake.
I think she hits a hole.
Why is this-
Look, she
why
gets
is this
a little
all sideways?
Sideways.
Dude.
Look, the
I
back
think-
tire. Look at the back tire. It got. Oh no!
I think what happened is at the end she meant to stop. She's like, no, and she couldn't.
Oh yeah.
Or maybe she
flung it to
slammed the
side.
brakes and it just like the momentum.
Yeah, she
her
got
ass
scared.
over, maybe.
Yeah,
She
flung it to
got
the side.
scared and tried to abandon.
But
It hit the top of the hill. She hit the top
you
of the
have to let it play because the funniest thing of this whole video is the dude talking, and you'll hear what I'm saying.
Oh my
I got
God.
volume up. Volume up. This shit is
I don't think you turned it up.
Slow down, Amy.
No. Shh. Let it play.
Somebody call 911. We need an ambulance.
Are you all right?
Somebody call 911. We need
We need an ambulance. Okay. Everybody, just let it.
Slow down. Oh, Lord, she's dead. Somebody call 911. We need an ambulance.
Are you all right?
Hold on.
Oh, Lord, she did.
If you did not see that, would you think that they were white? To me, it didn't sound.
No. Yeah, the one dude that had sense enough to record these white people was the black guy. Yeah. He said, I be doing that when my white friends do crazy
That's
shit
what I'm
too.
saying. That was Dad's hanging out.
You should see.
That was
You should see
Dad's
when
in
my
that
white
group.
friends are down by the gator. I'm just way away from him with the Snapchat on. Like, look at my white
I
friends.
seen that. It's
That's the real shit. That's
your little baby is what you are.
fuck that shit. That bitch is 16.
She's so lucky that
Yeah.
that's water because the way it whips her head down, like if that was anything other than water, like it probably would have fucking killed her.
I want to see it one more time. Look at it.
Yeah, she flung down.
Watch how hard she whips in.
Oh
Bam.
yeah, just like that.
She just smashed her fucking dome
Yeah.
over, dude.
She all right. Oh man, but still, they say water's like hitting concrete anyway. So she hit.
But
she
it's
hit.
not but it's not concrete.
But it's not.
But it's
You
not.
don't sink into concrete.
I mean, you can. But man, unfortunately, I found out. Concrete bullshit. Anyways,
Why does it not surprise me your dumbass is falling in the concrete?
Okay. So this little kid, he dresses up full superhero style. If anybody is a BDM or listens to Tom and Dan, this looks like one of Tom's kids.
oh, we love you.
Fully
Tom.
dressed in a superhero outfit. He puts on his little gloves. He's got
Bruh.
his like goggles on, so he looks like. And then this kid, he just runs.
He powers up.
And then I don't know. I guess he thought everybody's done this, even as an adult. We've all hit the clean sliding glass door.
This nigga knew he was finna make it.
We hit that door. We hit that door so damn much when we were little that my dad had to put the red tape on it with like little characters.
I mean, that kid broke his nose.
Oh my god!
They say that glass is just like water. Don't worry.
Yeah, don't worry.
This kid thought he was finna take the fuck off. He was done with life. Everybody, he was finna save the world.
Do you think
my
he
god!
thought he could like smash through the window? Like
it was
over,
dude.
Now that he was like a superhero.
It was
I don't know.
over. Look at him power up.
Maybe he thought he could walk through that wall. Sorry, little buddy.
Anime back there, baby.
Oh man, I don't think he went fast enough. You got to go like 80 or something, right?
I can watch little kids. Man, fuck your kids.
Oh my god, I can't breathe. Oh, I might should have saved that one for last. I really do.
I see
like
this shit.
This one I love because it's instant douchebag karma.
Like you deserve it.
You know how those dudes, they hop out of their truck and then they start dancing and doing their little dance. Well, this guy, he puts his car, whatever, and the whole fucking back wheel runs him over.
Ooh, bro, look at him. It's like, oh, TikTok, ride down, get my heel caught, ride me over.
Nope. Y'all know I don't be watching the leg injuries. I saw this video the first time, and when it happened, I was like,
oh god, look.
This shit gets bent up.
Right there. Right there. That's life.
Stop, drop, and roll.
The car's like, stop it, bitch.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Like,
snatched him up.
Is it broken? You think it's broken?
Nah, it's okay.
You think it's broken? Oh,
I don't know, but you got to put the volume up.
You hear how hard he slapped?
You hear it crack?
Yeah.
Or is that his body?
That's his face.
That's his phone.
That's his face.
Man.
Okay, it's his phone.
See?
I need to see the after.
It did hurt because he said, "Oh."
No, but fear could do that too. I've had my foot run over by a car and been like, "Oh, it's fun."
Look at that shit though.Ell me that shit don't hurt.
bro.
And it
that's in the wrong direction.
Yeah, that's my. It went the wrong way.
No, ma'am.
It is. He
busted.
He got run over Roger Rabbit style. You know, like the bad guy.
Bro, you gotta stand. You gotta stand 2 feet away from the car, bro. Like you can't stand right next to the car, bro.
I wasn't watching him dancing. All I was doing was like, "Come on, foot." I knew it.
Yo, I didn't do it. You know what? I was like, "Oh, what's he finna do?" Like I've been TikToking lately, so I'm like, "Oh, he finna do." Oh, they got him.
I thought at first the car was gonna get away from him, and it was gonna be one of those crazy.
Yeah,
videos.
right.
That's what I thought when
my
you
car
first
hit a
put it on.
fucking building. You know,
I thought either that was gonna happen or the guy was gonna fall down sitting on the thing and hit his head.
I'm not gonna lie. I just noticed there's somebody in the window.
Oh my god.
What the fuck? There's been somebody in the window this whole time.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit.
Okay, yeah, I want to see him dance.
Nigga pulled his phone out. I was like, all right, open the door. All right, we got this. Play. When the dude.
Oh, he's not dancing. He's just he's rapping or something.
Yeah. Was he shooting a video?
Yeah. He was shooting a video, and he just didn't work out.
He's just stupid. Okay, I don't know if this one was supposed to be on there, but I put it on there because it's fucking like, what the fuck? Okay, you know what this one is, Bova?
No, I haven't seen it.
Oh my god. Okay, look. So everybody who's not watching, it's a black guy and it's a reaction video basically, and he's watching this white dude make an Oreo stack, and he's like, "Oh,
okay. So what we got going on here?
So he's like, bet white dude start stacking the motherfucking cookies.
You wasting
like
too many cookies, bro. What are you doing?
Boom! Giant motherfucking Oreo cookie, like 36 cookies, creams deep.
I tried. How you gonna eat all that? How you gonna eat all? You gotta eat it sideways or something.
And then he deep throats the shit out the motherfucker.
Oh hell no!
No!
Oh hell no!
Never deep
Look at his face. Look at his face. Look at the dude now. Listen.
I feel exactly how Bacon feels about leg injuries is how I feel about this video.
I can't even watch it. I can't even watch it.
Oh, hell no.
Hell no.
Hey, bro, I see that. I don't remember it was Dad Squad or where, but I was dying. No more. Yogi sent that to me. That's who sent that to me.
That's a.
Oh, was that me?
It's a bold move, Cotton.
My fucking God.
I love it.
Well, that was the internet.
Oh man, that was harder to watch than the leg injury for me.
How many Oreos was that, bro? I'm telling you,
a lot.
Man,
a lot.
He's gonna make somebody's little son very happy one day.
Yeah, not that there's anything wrong with that.
No.
It's nothing. Give me some more.
That's what he said.
If I ain't gonna be part of the greatest, I gotta be
Might as well be the greatest myself.
Come on. Yeah. Come on. I know y'all niggas need that. Give me some more. You know we getting money, you can give me some more. More cars in a big crib, give me some more. Everybody spread love, give me some more. If you want it, let me hear you say it, give me some more.
This is the end.
Damn it, I missed it.
So,
all right, guys, see you next week.
So we're gonna start this off with actually 2 dad moments. I'm pretty sure that Bofa does not remember his moment.
Oh, how do you know?
Because
now you didn't call both out. I'm scared. Oh shit, I got 2 of them.
What makes people call the cops?
What does make people call the cops? What is it inside of people that makes them call the cops? Or like instead of handling it yourself, you know, like
Fear.
In what scenario?
I don't know, just in any okay, just
like I'm not calling the cops, period, but I'm just curious as to like what.
No, there's a few situations where I might call the cops, but it's very, very, very far and few in between. I'm not going to call the cops, and it has to be I
don't know. Even like if I catch somebody breaking into my house, like I'm gonna beat the shit out of them and run them off. But I'm probably not gonna call the cops.
All right. Well, look, like for instance, my wife didn't call the cops. She probably should have.
Yeah. In that situation, you're right. She should have called the cops. You know, I stand corrected. That's
yeah, you know what, Bofa? You're going to have to put some more context in this.
Yeah.
You are
I would, but Ma was right. I didn't remember.
But most of the time, I'm not going to call the cops. I mean, it's just, I called the cops one time, and I felt it was okay because it wasn't for me. But my neighbor next door came over and thought I was a cop because my boy has a cop car and he brings it over here sometimes. So he thought I was a cop. So he came over here to ask me to do some shit. And then I said, I'm not a cop. I'm sorry. And then he said, can you call the cops? I was like, And he was like, I want to do it, but it's family. So I called the cops that one time.
Snitch.
We be snitching.
But it was like he was gonna do it. I just, like he didn't want to, I don't know.
I've never called the cops to my recollection or knowledge.
I have only called the cops when I've seen a car flipped over, like in a ditch or something.
Nope, not even.
If I had ever been in that situation, I probably would do the same thing. That's not true. I did call the cops once because we were living in a neighbor's house across the way. It was like on fire. Like the whole roof was engulfed in fire. So I called 911 and was like, hey, their house is on fire.
Okay, does 911 count as the cops though, by the way? I still never done it, but except on the one.
That's the only situation where I would say, because I wasn't calling the cops. I was calling the fire department. 911 is how you do it.
911 ain't calling the cops necessarily. You calling the cops like, oh,
these motherfuckers are doing something wrong.
Yeah. Like calling the cops to me is like crime line. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Telling
like
on somebody.
Dead ass, like if you fucking trying to get that money for them, or like, oh, these cats are selling drugs out of that house over there, I'm gonna make a report to the police. That's calling the cops. You know what I'm saying?
I was gonna say that I felt like it was more of a socioeconomic thing, like who calls the cops and who doesn't. But that one dude that shot the cop in Daytona, they caught him in Georgia, and his boys were the ones that ratted him out and split the reward.
No,
I mean, it was $100,000, bro.
The gang ratted him out and split the reward.
Took the $100K.
Yeah, so I think it was more like $400K. But
well, you think they like? He was like, look, bro, might as well let one of y'all get it instead of somebody else. You know what I'm saying?
Like, I'm gonna get caught eventually. Like, let y'all get the lick.
Because y'all understand, this man's name was Ozone, and he was fully outfitted with military gear, head to toe.
And Turbo turned them in,
and they just gave Turbo another $400,000. Do they understand what they've just done?
Our gladiator names. I remember the show.
Bro.
Yo, nah, man, I'm talking about breaking.
Laser and Turbo got $400,000 more dollars.
I was talking about Turbo and Ozone for breaking,
for
man.
breaking. Yo, so
they found this dude with pipe bombs. They found the dude with like fully with assault rifles. They found him with flashbang grenades. Like,
ready to go.
Yeah, he was ready to roll, man.
The racist right people are saying that they found him at a black paramilitary camp.
Isn't that where it was?
To overtake the white peoples. I don't know if it was true or not.
No, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's he was found on like some like black property, like he's part of a paramilitary, he's part of the new Black Panthers. Like, no, yeah, I'm totally
bro, they were eating that shit up, I tell you what,
bro. No, I'm everything I just said is not a joke. Like, they literally, if they gave the people who was hiding him the money, they literally just gave a fucking militant group $400,000 in exchange for one of their members.
That's fun.
like these cats are the new Black Panthers. They're a spinoff of the motherfucking what's the one? Not the original Black Panthers, but the militant group that
the Black Nazis.
Malcolm X was a part of. The Black Nazis.
What?
The BGAers.
Shabazz and all them. What are they called? I can't remember.
The Nation of Islam?
Army.
Huh? Yeah.
They're a
spinoff of the Nation of Islam. Exactly. Yes, and they're a militant group, man. They're not about peace.
It stands for like not backing up from shit or some crazy shit like that. Like, we ain't gonna take it.
Okay, like no, these were very angry African American people.
These are very, very angry brown people.
These people don't even fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? Because my mama, like they would look down on me. I would not like exist to them. You know what I'm saying? So like I don't care about bashing them. They can kiss my dick.
All fucking white women.
So Dab, speaking of your crotch, what is wet crotch?
Oh my God. Okay. Okay. So I work with an individual. I'm not going to say Lance's name on the show.
We're going to call him Lance.
I don't want everybody to know that Flance has this issue that when he wears jeans, okay, I have to stand up.
First of all, who wears jeans anymore?
Okay, because we have to wear jeans on the job site.
You can't get work pants.
No, well, I mean, I got some dickies, but don't
put the fucking thing down and say I got some dickies. Don't you ever grab the camera and say that shit.
We're all staring at Dab's crotch right now.
All right, get on with it.
So like right in here, like all of this, like there'd be like region. a dark jeans fucking blue denim like stain, and I'd be like, Flance, why does it look like you pissed your fucking pants every goddamn day? Like it looks like a full on like pee-pee stain. Like it's just this round circle. I've never seen a man crotch sweat
So he just sweats that bad?
Dude.
That's got to be torture.
You haven't seen my crotch sweat.
Have you introduced him to Fresh Balls?
I have not. I've tried to tell him.
Your fault.
I tried to tell him, and he said it'll just make him sweat more.
Gold bond,
another place, bro. And then so like what? Like I clown him. I'm I'm a bad person, right? So whatever. Yeah. Everybody knows this. Whatever. So like I clown him all the time because when like I'll be doing something, like I'll be on my hands and knees, like, and then Flance walks up on me. You know what I'm saying? And I look, and all I see is this goddamn puddle, like of dick sweat, like walking towards me.
Is that the name of the show? Puddle of dick sweat.
Puddle of dick sweat.
Put it in the chat.
Puddle of dick sweat.
So yeah, man, like this. Goddamn it, Flance. So, anyways, okay. Last thing about the crotch sweat, right? Flance,
I'm all ears.
He came to work, right? Because I make fun of him a lot, right? Mm-hmm. So he came to work in like something else that wasn't like his jeans, but they were like long. As long as you wear long pants, you have to wear long pants, right?
Right.
So he came in something else, and like I had noticed by 10 o'clock there was no flop sweat nowhere, and he was talking about. I was like, "Yeah, well, I don't got no dick sweat today, Kitty. You can't say shit to me." And I was like, "Motherfucker, I bet your socks are fucking so." Hey, he took his boots off at the end of the day. You can wring the bitches out.
What was he wearing that funneled his ball sweat to his sock?
He had on some fucking joggers.
Oh, so he should have caught it, right? He should have it was joggers though. They're kind of loose.
So all just dripped down into.
I don't feel like you should be wearing joggers if you sweat that much. Like that's not.
Get this man a heavy duty maxi pad.
Oh my god!
That dry skin shirts, they're like absorb the sweat.
Dry wick, yeah.
Oh man, like that's got to be so uncomfortable, like sweating from the balls that much.
I feel like he needs to find a different profession, something with a lot of AC, especially on his nuts. Just like not AC the whole time.
Maybe he should manscape.
Maybe you should talk to him about manscaping.
Maybe it's just too much fur. Maybe he's got real hairy ones.
Direct him to the metrosexuals in my life. That's the best I got for him. Mo, tell him about manscaping.
Hey! He called you a homosex.
Oh, Metro.
A make pretend homosex.
I was going to go right to the video, but I do want to know what this is.
Only a half a homosex.
Moving on. Medical cocaine dabs.
Okay. So, right?
Uh-huh.
Did you guys know that there's such a thing as medical cocaine?
For what?
What? Say what?
For what?
It used to be. I didn't know it was now.
Okay, so like today.
Are you talking about like right now in the U.S.?
Right now in the U.S., there's a doctor that can prescribe you medical cocaine.
For what?
No.
I thought you were going to say like lidocaine or something like that. Like.
Okay, so this is what had happened, right? I got a tooth pulled. And I was in the doctor's office. You know me, I'm stupid. So like me and my old lady and the dude's pulling my fucking tooth. But like before he goes to pull my tooth, he's shooting my gums up with the nummies, you know what I'm saying? And I'm numbed up in a motherfucker. And I look over at my old lady. I was like, baby, this shit's better than cocaine. God damn, I can't feel shit in the roof of my mouth. And like everybody's laughing, kiki, ha 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 ha. And then the dentist, you know what I'm saying, was very nice, J-Pen. He looked at me and he was like, well, dentistry is the only profession still left that can get medical cocaine. Like it's like a treatment. This is lidocaine. No. It's in the same family as cocaine.
Anesthetic, yeah.
And it's considered a local anesthetic. And like he was like, yeah, I can actually get a script. He was telling me about this one dentist that got caught up like writing scripts for cocaine because he was slanging that shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah,
my cousin's a dentist.
The dentist can get medical cocaine. Like it's a thing. That's a thing.
I'm curious because coke nowadays is bullshit. It's been a couple years since I may or may not have partaken, but all the shit I have is bullshit. But Back in the day, that shit used to be four.
It depends just where you get it from.
I mean, yeah, you're talking to two Colombians about. I don't mean to be racist, but you're offending somebody right now. Goddamn it!
What you're saying is that it goes through a lot of hands to get here. Most of the time.
Okay.
Anyways,
that's all I gotta say about that. All right, video time.
Video time. So, we're gonna play the video.
So this shit is a video. When I went to Puerto, we were going to Puerto Rico, and this, of course, happened when we were flying Spirit. And everybody didn't know what the fuck to do, and of course, I got up right away, put my phone out, and started recording. As soon as I got there, more shit happened before this.
What's going on, Mo?
So, all right. So this is a family. A lot of people.
A lot of people.
Yeah, because it's like. They're not all just one family. It's like kids. Adults.
This should look like the Jackson family reunion.
There's more people in this than the Jackson family reunion.
There's people screaming at each other. We just can't hear it.
So this lady is now yelling at her kids to shut up.
This little boy sitting here like, oh man, we doing this bullshit.
So she's yelling at the police officer right now. They had just called the police officer over. And now she was yelling at her child that was crying to shut the fuck up. But then, so she gets wow. And they actually sound the fucking alarm on her, which I never heard before, at the police officer.
In this video?
Yeah.
It's about to show up.
It's about to fucking go off. Like, she goes, wow, they're not letting the whole family's there. They're not letting anybody on. I'm going to tell you why in a minute. But they're not letting nobody on this plane anymore. And this lady started wilding out and started yelling at her child, started yelling at the cops.
Just ruined the whole family's vacation.
Okay.
Now this dude pull out his phone because he saw me. It's about to go off right now. It's 2 minutes.
I don't know. It's a lot of suspense here. A lot of dead air.
Okay, yeah.
No, because you couldn't hear.
Oh, yeah, there's an alarm. Yeah.
All right, so you can cut it off.
Close the door and everything. Said, nah, bro, you ain't getting in.
Right,
so why did all this go down?
All right, so she's yelling. I mean, you hear her. She's like cursing, yelling. She's yelling at her child. I thought she was about to hit the child. She was going off. But apparently, so this is what happened.
How old was the kid?
It was a little child, like a little child, like a little girl. But she was just telling her to shut the fuck up. And then she was telling her family to shut the fuck up because they were all talking. They were all upset because of her. They weren't letting her on the flight. So here's what happened. In Spirit, you have to pay for your ticket, right? And the seats. I mean, the seat assignment. So she didn't pay the seat assignment. Normal time when you do that, most of the time you do that, and you're gonna get lucky and you might get somebody next to you when you do that with the airplane. Now she was flying with her little child that was maybe 5. She looked like 5 or 6. She was really little. And they put her child in between 2 different adults
that weren't with them. She went up to the place, to the register, and told the guy that there's no way that they're going to put her child between 2 adults. And the guy told her, well, then you have to pay for the tickets. And she yelled out, I missed this part. My wife told me. She yelled out, you fucking faggot. You can't, and she just started going off on the guy and said like faggot, like going off on the guy.
Oh, wow.
So they told her that she can't get on the plane. So she fucking wild the fuck out. And then, like, really wild. You can't really, like, by the time I started recording.
Yeah, that video was terrible, yeah.
But if you turn it up, you can hear it better. You can hear her yelling. But before that, she was yelling even worse. Like, before I started recording. But anyways, so they ended up telling her that none of them could get on the plane. And then finally, after a bunch, I wasn't going to keep recording because it was long. But after a bunch of shit, they let everybody on there. They let the child, but they made her and the dude she was with go back. Right? But
so that everybody but her and her old man on.
Yeah. And then her child flew without and everything. So I just like.
So the child still sat between 2 adults.
Yeah, the child still, but now her parents aren't there.
This wasn't even on the plane now.
Amy went on vacation though, said deuces.
So I'm just like I understand because I would be mad too. If I couldn't have my child with me and but me personally, this shit has happened to me where I've been on a plane and I'm not with, and I just talk to the people on the plane. They move me around. You know what I mean? They're cool.
Yeah, right.
I also feel like when you book the seats, it tells you, hey, for an additional charge, you can select your seats or otherwise. So the fact that they didn't pay attention to that shit or her, I don't know if it was just her or whatever, but the fact that she was surprised by that. You don't get to be mad at that point. That's your own fucking fault.
No,
they didn't have. They had 16 people with them. Out of those 16 people, 2 of them weren't sitting together.
I don't know how many of them weren't sitting together, but I know that
she was just mad her kid wasn't sitting with them.
Yeah, and
I wonder if it ever crossed her mind to be like, "Hey, would you mind?"
Switch with one of the fucking adults. Switch with one of the fucking adults that are with you, and that's all you gotta do. I'm
sure people don't want some strange kid sitting in between them during a flight anyways. I'd have been like, yeah, fuck yeah, you can slide in here. I don't give a fuck.
And normally if that nonsense was going on and I was on a different plane, I'd be like, well, maybe you should fly Spirit. But this was Spirit, so what do you say? Maybe you should take a bus. You know?
This is Spirit, so I brought I was made sure I was camera ready.
They're 100% wrong.
No, 150,000%.
But honestly, this is dealing with Spirit for all those reasons. I'm out.
Yeah. I'll pay a little bit more. I'll fly
it wasn't
something else. Southwest.
It was more than double the price.
Oh my Jesus.
Okay, well maybe I would deal with it.
I'm just saying though. I'm just and I would, and here's the thing with the ticket thing, I don't mind doing this if it's a short flight with my old lady, but if it's my child and I'm that uncomfortable about it, I'm just gonna have to pay the ticket or I'm not gonna go.
Right. Who doesn't oh fuck, it didn't work out, man. How much is that ticket? Who doesn't come prepared for that?
No, it's ignorant. Yell and scream.
They spent all their money on vacay.
Yeah, I don't know. It was just but I was surprised because I was trying to figure out what was going on. I thought something crazy, but to me, I don't know. Just now, hearing somebody yell out, I've said shit, every now, I've said it before in my life, but
nowadays it makes
but not like that, and just the director, nowadays, no, and he was sort of gay,
It was obvious that he sucked some dick.
I'm just saying, I'm pretty sure he eats his Oreos that way.
What does that even mean?
That's the
you know what that means.
You know what's funny though?
It's about that.
It's even if I watch an old movie and I hear them say that or some rap lyric, I'm kind of like, oh yeah, I forgot that.
Yeah, dude. The same thing will happen to me for rap lyrics and shit. I'll be like, oh my god, the way he said it, it's so crazy. But
all right, so what are we calling this? Dick sweat stain or what was it? Or
do we do D sweat just to make it
dick sucking Oreos?
Dick sweat and dick sucking Oreos.
Jesus.
D sweat and D Oreos.
This is
Anyway, anybody got shout outs?
No, man. Bye, y'all.
Shout out to Burp Pest Control for taking care of my shit. Shout out to the Yard Barber Chris for taking care of my shit. Holler at him.
Buy cruises from.
Try to holler at my boy Julio because he comes to cut my grass.
All right, Charlie out there.
That's all I got. I've been sacrificing for years while the rest of y'all.